Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tano Tastes.
Tano Tastes.
My name's Kevin.
I'm Fletch.
And we're from Tano Spirits. And tonight we are reviewing a
Soba
shochu.
Soba.
Does that mean it's made from noodles?
It's not made from noodles, Kevin. It's made from... Soba is actually buckwheat. You're probably more familiar with the English term of buckwheat.
Buckwheat, right, yeah.
It's not made out of noodles, although that would be kind of fun. This is actually a really surprising one because it's 100% Soba. 100% Soba. What that means is that part of this has to be Soba Koji, right?
Ooh.
But this is actually 100% Soba Koji.
Have we talked about 100% like Kojis before outside of like say Awamori?
I don't think we have.
Yeah, because we usually talk about Koji as in like it's rice Koji and then it goes into like sweet potato or barley or more rice. But
yeah, I don't think we've talked about
I don't think we were talking about before about the fact that you can also make Koji from anything.
Yeah, well, you can. I think we did because I think we discussed sweet potato, and there's a sweet potato. Maybe we talked about it in passing.
Maybe.
There's certain sweet potato shochus that are made from 100% sweet potato.
Sweet potato Koji?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
really hard to do, but I understand the process and I know how they do it, but that's a conversation for another day. It's a very unique flavor. If you've had Japanese soba noodles, you'll be familiar with the kind of nuttiness and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
Nuttiness is how I describe soba noodles, yeah.
The unfortunate thing about this bottle, though, Kevin, is that I enjoyed it so much that I think there's literally only about 40 or 50
That's the sound of an empty bottle, that is.
I drank so much of it.
Jeez, I mean, like, you know, and the Japanese, they find it so hard to make, and here you are just like downing it like drinking it's a BB.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. What, I mean, I'd go emu bitter, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I am from Perth originally.
Oh, no, revealing his true colours. Get off. So why do the Japanese go through all this hardship of making like all this stuff out of like really hard to ferment stuff when they could just use barley?
This is just going to turn into like a motto of this show because it tastes really fucking good. Right? I feel like why do these things? Like it could also be the region. In the specific regions where they're making shochu, there might be a specific crop that is grown a lot of. So why not make that into alcohol?
Japan is very traditional as well, quite conservative in how it's done, and you just it's just done things for a long time because that's just how they've done it before. And that's, you know, so yeah, there's probably an element of soba having been grown hundreds of years ago, and they just keep planting it, and then they keep making shochu from it, which is great.
I guess speaking about this, so what do we actually know about this?
So we know that it is made in a place in sort of Honshu, so the main island of Japan, near Kobe, for those of you who know.
Kyoto.
Kobe, Kyoto, in an area called Nada, I think it's called. Nada. And it's a Takara brewery.
And the name Distillery. Of this is Towari.
Yeah.
Towari. It's actually quite a common. When we say common, it means
common for Japanese.
Common for Japanese shochu outside of Japan. It's something that if somebody would say, if you're looking for a soba shochu, it's pretty much the only soba shochu that I've been able to actually find outside of Japan.
But that's interesting though because it's also a 100% soba, which is quite unusual. I mean, it's quite rare for even like a barley one to be 100% barley.
Yep.
So this is even more unusual for it being a different grain and it being 100% of that grain. So
I'm assuming it's probably black koji. I don't think we actually found any information about that.
No, we didn't. We know where it's from. We can probably make some guesstimates on the distillation technique and the koji. Are you going to use all of it?
I mean, there's more there than I thought there
That'll
was.
That'll be enough for
I think
now.
that's enough.
Thank you.
Oh,
I mean,
now there's about 10 mils left if I want to ever,
you can just sniff the fumes for a little while. All right. Oh, wow. I can smell it from here.
I mean, this would go great with beef. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Are you cracking a Kobe joke? Yeah, you are cracking. Yeah.
I kind of maybe was.
This is terrible.
It's so intense, right? Like
Holy
it's just
crap.
You know, we did a Kokoto episode, and that was pretty intense. This is just, it's such an intense smell to it. It's a bit of charcoal, a bit of like, it's nutty. It's
Yeah, it is nutty. Definitely get that charcoal smell. Smoke, burning.
Hazelnut oils, like absolutely. Like I haven't even drunk this, and I can already tell that it's oily.
It's potent. It is
fatty.
potent. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna run it back in a second.
You haven't had this before, have you?
I don't know, but holy damn.
Yeah. Right. I mean.
Yeah, so there's like a kind of toasted almond, toasted hazelnut, toasted nut. Nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
and then mixed with this kind of like a kind of oily, chocolatey like.
I mean, what nuts?
Hazelnuts.
These nuts?
This fucking guy. But yeah, no, like I like, you know, I'm just thinking about it, like I like going into Aldi and I like going to buy all the different kind of weird chocolate they've got, and they all, well, not weird chocolate, but like different chocolates, and they always have like, you know, hazelnut and different nuts in the dark chocolates and roasted nuts and things like that. And I'm getting that.
It's absolutely hazelnut, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could, like, okay, let's think about foods, right? What would you mix with this?
Well, you
Like
said,
chocolate?
yeah.
Like chocolate would, like you could just have a dark chocolate with this. This would be really good with beef. I know that I was joking about it before, but this would be fantastic with like a good beef.
There's a savoury, it's definitely, it's a savoury kind of...
Shellfish.
Yep.
It is fatty. It is oily. It does have that like stick.
Yeah,
Like
it
kind
sticks
of
in
like
that tongue.
not as much as the cocktail that we reviewed earlier, but it's still. I think it actually sticks a bit more.
Yeah. It doesn't have that lingering, it doesn't like the cockatoo or other ones sometimes kind of like go to the back of my tongue after a while. This one kind of sits and it kind of makes my mouth water. So yeah, it's a quite a savoury
Oh, this would be
shochu.
really good with like bar snacks.
Mm-hmm.
Like little, like,
yeah, this would be good in an izakaya, eating some yakitori, but nuts. This would be great. I wish this is the kind of shochu you could really showcase to people who don't know anything about shochu. Maybe give them like a barley shochu, and like this is an intermediate, you know, an entry one, and then hit them with this, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
This is an absolute what the fuck, because I mean, this doesn't taste like any other alcohol you've probably. We try our best in this to try to explain the taste and all that of it, but if you haven't tried things like this, it's actually quite difficult.
It is.
You know?
It is. What would
It's gone. It's gone now. See.
What would you? Because I know, but my friends often ask, like, what would you? How would you serve this? How would you serve a drink like this? I mean,
exactly how we just drink it.
Yeah, I think this is definitely an example of something I probably wouldn't do too much with. You might try it with ice, perhaps. I don't think I would actually want it. This is like a single malt to me. Like I wouldn't do too much to it.
I feel like it. I will admit I have had this with ice. It detracted from it, right? I have tried it with hot water. Are you worried?
Yeah.
And it's so freaking intense.
Yeah, right.
It's really intense. It's beautiful because it's watered down a bit in that, but it just makes it like so much more, like especially the vapor and like that smell.
I think the oils and that with the ice, the oils would kind of just get like, you know, it wouldn't work. Some shochus go really well in like a highball or in some cocktails or with hot water or cold water. This one I think is this is something I would treat like
it's a showcase,
like a
of its own kind of thing.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah. It doesn't really have much you can do with it.
I have actually given this to a couple of friends and gone, hey, try this, and they've been like, what the hell is that? Right? It's that kind of a like sesame shochu, and
Yes.
that, like it's like what is that? You know?
But the difference with sesame shochu is, if I'm correct,
It's
if I'm
familiar.
wrong, is that not that we're going to get into a sesame shochu episode right now, but sesame shochu is usually only a very, very small amount of sesame in the actual
Yes.
final.
Yeah,
So
it's
maybe
like
like
10%.
10%, and the rest of it's like rice or barley or whatever.
Yeah.
This is 100% buckwheat.
100%.
So like it's all of the buckwheat, nothing else.
If you don't like soba noodles, this is probably. But then again, I mean, like I say
How
that
many
as
times have you
like
had soba noodles in your life, though?
I say that as like a, you know, like a off the cuff kind of thing, but it's actually not true, right? You get the soba with this, like it's definitely there, but it's not. How do I explain it? It's not like all soba. It's like
No.
maybe about 40% of that soba taste.
I'm not really a soba aficionado either, so I mean,
Yeah.
really, I mean, I'm getting mostly the nuts.
The nuts.
Not these nuts, but
Sure.
nuts in the flavor, which is good.
Those
a
nuts.
nice nutty
Yeah.
flavor. I think that's a good selling point for people who are interested in this kind of drink.
Absolutely something that you should try if you can get your hands on it. It's the Towari. It's Honkaku Shochu. It's soba. It's one of the nicer shochus that I have, and I am now empty of bottle, and I need to go and find some more. Which is in Australia, sometimes when you find a bottle of shochu, you're not guaranteed to be able to find it ever again. So
That's true.
I've had actually.
Do you remember where you got that one from?
I actually ordered this from online.
Oh, like sake online?
No, it's just
Check it out.
just liquors.
Right.
Just liquor.
Just liquor.
Yeah, just liquor. I think.
okay.
Which is in the notes. We have standard links down below of some of the places.
If you're interested in perusing,
Yeah.
you can go online, or
Yeah.
you can also, if you're in Melbourne, there's a couple of shops that we will also link
Yeah.
down below somewhere.
Down there. Anyways, this has been Soba Shochu, and we are Tano Spirits. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We talk about this stuff and delve into our collection, and we have not made any kind of dent in our collection yet.
We are very into it, so expect more of these videos. And well, we love to hear from you as well. If you've tried shochu, if you've watched the video and you want some advice on shochu, please reach out to us. We're more than happy to give you our advice.
And if we cannot answer it, we will point you to the actual experts.
Yes, that's not us. We just like the stuff.
Not us. We're just people that love this shit.
All right, we are
Anyways,
we are
thank you
Tano
very
Spirits.
We're Tano Spirits, and
Drink shochu.